3 games, 19 goals. Ladies, first let's start with Majina, what you've done when you played the game, and after we'll go to what's happening in Uganda.
Mimi naitwa Evelyn and Serah. Nikicheza ball watu walikuwa wananiita Ubi. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa nickname yangu. Mathare United. Yeah. Nimechezea Mathare United for 10 years. And sasa niliacha kucheza ball. But sasa na coach. Okay. But at least nimecheza ball na naielewa.
Okay.
My name is Serah. Nimecheza for Mathare United for over 10 years too. But after in the year 2009, nika get scholarship, nikaenda kucheza US. After 2 years, nikamaliza shule, nika graduate, and then I stopped playing soccer, but I've been following female soccer on Facebook.
Ball ilikupeleka majuu?
Yeah.
Okay. Harambee Starlets wanafanya mambo UG. Sai ukiwaona mademo kicheza unafilaje? Ama hizo results ukisikia unafilaje?
Mimi nasikia poa sana cause nafurahi sana sasa mademo kuna opportunity ya kucheza ball, na pia federation ina support sana, na at least sasa hata performance iko juu. Yeah, wako na the best team, wako na best coach, wako na at least technical bench, pia iko na watu wenye ball, watu wanaelewa ball, so already pia performance iko high. So for me na feel poa sana. Mtu kama mimi niliquit kucheza ball juu initially federation ilikuwa aiangalie ball ya madem ni kama kitu ya maana sana. Yeah, but say at least I'm very happy for them. At times na regret kwa nini niliquit. Yeah.
Unalalika unaweza rudi.
Sasa watu niko nacheza nao wako kwa lineup. Mtu kama Doreen Nabwire tumecheza naye, Christine tumecheza naye, Mary tumecheza naye, Jacqueline tumecheza naye, na unaona bado wako poa na wanacheza. So hao ni watu wa ku give up. Yeah.
Okay. Tuongea about your story ya vile ball ikichukuliwa kitambo na vile inachukuliwa sasa. But football took you from here to the States, and that's women's football, and that was in a time when women's football in this country wasn't taken seriously. Even now, it's still a struggle getting the Starlets talked about. How did it happen for you?
Me, it was just like, first of all, we went to the US in the year 2008 with the Mathare United. It was sponsored by CARE with Auma Obama. So when we went there, we played against different schools. So tukona hapa madem wanacheza ball. So I want to be here too one day. We played against colleges. Okay. So nika get contacts from there, and then we came back, and then I think 6-7 months later nika apply scholarship huko. And then I applied like 6 different schools. Wakaniambia nitume video nikicheza ball. It was a struggle kupata ma video, ma clips, but finally nikatuma. And then 2 schools wakani accept, nika have to choose one, and then that's how I ended up in the US.
Sasa najua new wote mnajua Doreen, na kwa TopSport na kisha tunabring kila mtu ana mata kwa sports. So Doreen kutoka Uganda. Doreen, unanisikia?
Yeah, kusikia.
Aya, karibu sana TopSport. Mimi naitwa Warothe na liko hapa na watu watakusalimia kwanza hata kabla tuongee about madem vile wameperform.
Niaje Dodo?
Poa sana ulimwengu.
Poa. Niaje Dorina?
Fit sana pela wangu.
Poa.
Sawa. Sasa madem wamecheza game 3, wameng'ara mbaya. Imekuwaje UG?
Well, ijakuwa rahisi. Tukikamkoita na tulikuwa tunajua kila team ita come out strong, trying to show that they're East Africa's best. So our first assignment ilikuwa UG. UG tulikuwa cheza nao friendly Kisumu na tulikuwa tumewafunga. They've been training hard since, so we knew it would not be an easy encounter, and also it's never easy to beat a team twice. So we knew they would come on strong. So we approached the game with utmost respect and like just full force, knowing that we want points, we want a win, and that's all that mattered. And all the other teams, also Burundi was very, very good. Their first match they had won about 10-1 against Zanzibar, so we knew that they would be a tough opponent as well. So when we met, game ya pili, pia out, go take on to. and we managed to win with 4-0. And then our third match was against Zanzibar. They were kind of like the weakest team in the tournament, because Uganda beat them also 9-0. So we again respected them and knew that they would give us a strong opposition somehow, of which they did for about 30 minutes. But then we managed to dominate and got our chances and scored. Yeah.
Doreen, I remember just before the new federation came on board, we did a story about the missing vote because women didn't have a vote in the FKF elections. And we talked to you, and at that point, you were saying that women football just needs to be given a chance, and Kenyan girls have what it takes to shine. And the Starlets are showing the world that you were right. How do you feel to be back in the team and seeing the success?
Well, for me, it's a great honor to wear the Kenyan jersey once again and represent. I do not play for myself. I play representing my country, my teammates, and all the youngsters looking up to us and who are trying to somehow forge their way through football and kind of derive some sort of livelihood through it. We've had a long struggle for quite a long time, and it has been our cry ever since, and we were just hoping for a change, hoping for an office that would come in and just give us the chance and the opportunity to play and showcase our talent as well. Now, since the new regime came in, we've had great support from the president, great support from the entire FKF staff, and women football has been given some, I would say, priority, because after the qualification of AFCON, the president went on ahead and supported the league to start, and which started in May, and now there's also a Division 1 league that kicked off early this month, and this, together with the progress that Harambee Starlets is making so far, can only show that we are growing, and we're growing very fast, and will be like a threat in Africa and hopefully in the world very soon.
Okay, Doreen, stay on the line. We'll keep having a conversation here with the ladies. Feel free to come through. I'll keep you involved in the conversation. Doreen, utakurudi.
Okay, yeah. Sahi sidhani kama level, hata nikirudi kuna sahi watu wako na talent, na hata watu tulikuwa tunacheza nao ball tumeona hata kwa national team kuna wenye waliachwa nje, kuna sahi young talent, na kitu sisi tulikuwa na lack ni opportunity. So mimi na prefer hao watu wenye wametoka chini yetu at least wapate opportunity wa shine, na wana shine already. So for me, kukosa kurudi, naweza taka sana kurudi but kucheza ile ball ya
una regret kuacha ball? Na
regret sahi cause sahi yenyewe kusema kweli naona watu wenye wakuacha at least sahi wako mahali imewafungukia, na si madem su utaka tu, naweza sema tu motivation, na hiyo tu support from the federation, from the president ni motivation enough ya madem kuweza kuperform. Yeah, si kila mtu ali lose hope. So for me, naweza sema as much as na regret, I'm still happy because the youngsters there na wamepata hiyo opportunity na wana shine. So for me, I'm very happy and I'm very proud of them.
Okay, and you've played under torrid conditions in this country, then you've gone out there and you've seen how they do it right. What's the contrast?
If you compare like Kenyan women's soccer and American, there's a huge difference. Like they wako na support a lot from their, mimi nilikuwa nacheza college soccer actually, si ati league. Like unapata a lot of support from the college, like equipment wise, because sometimes mimi naona madem wanacheza na viatu zimeraruka. I mean, when I need sponsors, some of them hawezi kuafford kiatu ya kucheza ball. So if we get sponsors for the girls, I think women soccer itaenda far. Like I'm so proud of the ladies right now. Nikiona Doreen amerudi hapo, nilikuwa nacheza naye ball, nilikuwa goalie, alikuwa ananifunga sana. But I'm so happy, like yani natamani kurudi ball, but too bad I don't play soccer anymore.
Okay.
Nah,
now you said you don't play soccer anymore. She said she's a coach. How are you involved with the sport in any way?
I've been following like the girls FKF on Facebook a lot, and then most of the girls there are my friends. Like we used to play soccer since we were like 14, 15. Like Jacqueline, Ilona ameitwa tena, Dorina sistake, Chris Nafula, tumecheza now. So I still have the passion, but I don't wanna.
So you guys are ex football players. So what I'm going to ask you is, how do we move now? Now we have goodwill from the federation, and the girls actually delivering the results. So the country is 100% behind them. What do we need to do now to put up these structures? A league from the schools. How do we get going?
Yeah, for me, I believe the current federation iko na goodwill towards women football. Na sai tumeona na a very good example of the current league. Najua kuna watu wamekuwa criticize, but people need to understand that we need to start from somewhere. Yeah, kuna teams zinafungwa hata zinacheza English Premium League. So wezi enda kwa media wanze criticize league ati juu team imefungwa 9-0. We need to start from somewhere. Na tumeka so long without a serious league ama without a women league. So for me, I believe tukiwa na a very stable league, women league, then also national team yetu itakuwa very strong. And then pia na believe if federation itafocus sana on grassroots soccer hata kwa madem. Juu pia huku chini kwa mtaa tuko na madem wanaweza cheza ball, but hawakuwa na role model. But sahi at least kuna role model. Wanaona future. Yeah, wanaona future. Unaona kaa sisi kuna watu walikuwa wanatuangalia tuli give up. So ready tuna ni trend. So tuki give up pia wale watatend.
Yeah. Pia alikuwa chini yako akaona ball.
Ata give up, but sahi tukiwa na, for me naweza sema kama kuna watu wenye wanaweza jitokeza, kuna Betway, kuna Sports Pesa. At least let them also show wanaweza support ligi ya madem, at least wa sponsor. Na sponsorship is very important, especially to the women league. Na at least sahi venye wana shine, I think they deserve sponsorship and then good structures za league.
We've talked about sponsorship, we talked about structure. Now the technical side of the game, you played out there, and I'm guessing the technical aspect is much higher. How you gonna mentor the girls back in the hood?
I can just give them support, like moral support. I don't have to be like financial support, but
not necessarily financial, but the technical side of it, like ball chezwa hivi, ball chezwa ama ball ya akili kushina ball ya mguu.
By the way, I have some players. Kuna player wangu fulani alisikia nimekam. Akaniambia, hey coach, I used to coach too before. So akaniambia, hey coach, ni aje kama hata unatukicheza games sijaenda kumuona, but I wanna, before I go back to the US, I wanna try and meet some of my ex players or my former teammates.
Kabla tumalize ndio tunafaa tupate chance tumesalamu.
Naweza tumasalamu.
Doreen umekuwa ukisikiza tulikuwa tukiongea na sasa mnacheza na Ethiopia. Kila mtu anasema tutafika finali chachukua kikombe. How you girls looking at it?
Well, this is like the final before the final. Ethiopia, yesterday the match between Ethiopia and Tanzania, it's like all the teams were avoiding us. We know it's going to be a very, very, very tough game. But like I said earlier, coming to this tournament, we knew every assignment is going to be hard. So we are mentally, psychologically, and physically prepared to take on the next challenge. It's not going to be easy, but I can promise Kenyans a win tomorrow.
Okay. Doreen, looking forward to AFCON. We are making our debut, but we are going to be up against teams who have been there before, teams who've won a lot of times, and teams who are the best in Africa. The draw is being done tomorrow. Do you have any side, other teams you want to avoid, or you are open for everyone? Ikuje.
No, at this point, nazasema ikuje kwa sababu we've had a very good preparation since the qualification. We've gone to Spain. We had a very, very good tournament there, very competitive sides that we competed against, and we did well. We've come, CECAFA is yet another good platform to prepare us for AFCON itself. So whichever team comes, sisi tuko tayari for them.
As Doreen, as we wrap up, I'm going to let the ladies here give their messages of support to the team, and also just for you guys to catch up for a minute. Labda kwa tunasikia ulikuwa kifunga sana, wewe tunaweza hapo
Doreen, mimi naweza taka tu wish Harambee Starlets, everybody else all the best. Najua kesho ufunge bao.
I will.
Yeah, na for me pia mimi na wish all the best. Na pia naweza sema a lot of people wanna criticize, but take them positively and waonyesheni that you can do it, yeah. So ambia madem wasikue morali yao isirudi down due to criticism. They'll always be there cause say madem wana succeed na maybe watu wana criticize ni watu wanasikia vibaya because they are not part of the success. So for me, I'll just want you to encourage the girls. You have the experience internationally, so at least you are there for them, and najua they're in good hands.
Yeah, thank you so much. I believe that no statue has ever been erected to a critic. We will take every critic positive, and we'll just learn from our mistakes and do our best to make Kenyans proud.
Okay, thank you very much, Doreen, and even here on TopSport, we wish you ladies all the best, and do bring the cup home.
Thank you, we'll do our best.
Okay. Sasa time ya kutuma salamu tutaanza hapa alafu tunapa pe. Dakika moja tu sema tu gotea lali ama kama utaki gotea lali najua atakutuma salamu.
Hata
Wewe basi unaweza sema ball ya madem mtu aliona ki give up unampatia encouragement gani anacheza ball mtaani. So tutaanza hapa alafu anatuma salamu tukimaliza.
Okay, mimi naweza tu encourage madem sasa hivi wenye wako kwa mtaa. Mimi nimecheza ball Eastlands, kuna talent Mathare, Huruma, Korokocho, Maili Saba, everywhere there's talent. So msilose hope. Tunaona hapa Serah, mimi nili apply for that scholarship, sikupata hiyo opportunity. But Serah tunaona alipata opportunity through this football. So ini platform poa sana, na at least sasa wako na role models, wako na support ya federation. So mademu wote nataka ku encourage wenye wame lose hope, tafadhali msilose hope. Boli ya mademu imeamka na iwezi dedi tena.
Sawa. Serah tena imefika.
Okay, mimi kabla nitume salamu pia naweza tukakwambia madam, unaweza kuwa player deadly na una discipline. So in order for you ukue tuseme national team ama any team, you have to be disciplined. Like for me, Liliana States, it's not because I was the best of the best. I'm not bragging, but ni discipline tu ya mtu, discipline yako inakufanya ugo far. You don't have to be like kuna dive unaruka huko ukiona ball ndio kwa the best, but ningependa kutuma salamu. Najua my mom is watching pale na sistangu. And then Harambee, all the best.
Asante di salam. Thank you very much. It's lovely to see that women's football is going somewhere, and we do hope that we go to AFCON, do something, and hopefully also go to the World Cup and grow Kenyan women football. Thank you very much, ladies, for coming through, and before Isala ku interview.